So this part, we're gonna just demonstrate a lamb snare. This can be very helpful if you have a lamb that's in a malpresentation where like the head's to the side or down between his legs. Sometimes, you know, when you put him up in position, it keeps wanting to fall back into that normal position. So there's a couple different ways that we can use a lamb snare. So obviously, you know, trying to be clean, making sure that this is clean before you put it in the U is always really important. So the first way to kind of demonstrate a snare is if you're going in the U, you can put it around the head. So you're going to position it kind of around the ears and in the mouth like so. And you can use it to then kind of apply gentle pressure along with pulling on the legs to get that lamb out in a normal presentation. The second way you can use a snare is, let's say you need extra leverage on the legs. We can position this snare on the cannon bone just above that first joint. And we want to make sure that wherever we tighten it, that the bottom portion is kind of on the underside of the legs. And we can then use it to kind of pull on that lamb. And you can use, put the snare on one leg, or if you need to, you can also put it on the other leg to provide equal pressure on either leg to pull the lamb out. One other important note is when you're pulling this is keep the bottom where you're tightening it on the bottom of the lamb, and that will kind of keep everything in place better than if you, let's say you have it over the top like this, and that kind of puts some awkward pressure on that bone. So.